I'm Lisa Schott. In this video, I will share with you a true story of triumph over tragedy. In 2010, my brother Scott Riggle was diagnosed at age 44 with early onset Parkinson's disease. This is a devastating diagnosis for anyone, but especially for someone who is a professional athlete and who is the head coach of the DePaul University men's and women's tennis teams. Scott has had quite a challenging journey with Parkinson's, but he has developed some amazing techniques to overcome some of the symptoms and ensure his freedom of mobility. In this video, you will see some of the techniques that he's developed, and we'll talk about a cutting-edge technology that we're working on to bring this to more people who have Parkinson's disease. I think it will bring everyone a lot of hope.
So first of all, my name is Scott Riggle, and I'm 55 years old. I have Parkinson's disease. I got diagnosed on September 14th of 2010. I was fortunate enough to have a player on the team I coached whose dad is a cardiologist up here at the Mayo Clinic, and got me an appointment with Dr. Eric Alscott, one of the world's leading experts on Parkinson's.
One of the most common issues that people with Parkinson's disease deal with is called freezing of gait. That means they have an inability to take a normal step forward, say walking along a sidewalk or walking down the hall at home. Scott has developed some interesting ways of dealing with that issue. In the next video segments, you will first see that he has difficulty with walking normally, and you'll also see that he can walk forward if he has obstacles in his way. His friend Alan is narrating this next segment, and another friend Eric makes a cameo appearance.
Here, and I'll back up.
Okay, no problem. Hang on. Okay, go ahead with the obstacles.
Yeah, so I'm not walking right now, using my cane. If I can step over things, my friend Alan has put these 4 phone books in front of me, and I can step over each one. I keep it rolling, go backwards, and just see when I get past them, I stop. I gotta use my cane again.
Okay, stop for a second. So if they're not there, how would you walk if they weren't there?
I have to do this thing with my cane. I think I've already showed you. Maybe not.
And where would, and this is because you feel under medicated, or?
Yes, this is when I'm, as Parkinson's patients and doctors call it, off. I call it when I'm under on my medicine.
The phone books, what are they doing that without them being there, why are they working? Why do they help you make actual steps?
Because stepping, as far as I know, at least for me, stepping is different than just walking. You have to have some kind of contrast, and the height contrast is important to me. So I'll do it one more time and then keep them there after I go back, because I got one more thing I want to do with them. So can't move, but if I can go step, 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 I go backwards, and the other way. Now, here's a piece de resistance to the whole thing. Just because I'm 55 and have Parkinson's disease does not mean that I can't train for the NFL Combine.
Wow.
I can train for it. I won't get into this. I do it again.
Pretty
My
amazing.
knees. How about 2 feet between each one?
What if you had someone tackle you?
I'll do it.
Pretty incredible.
When I initially saw those videos, I knew we had to share this to help other people. Due to my affiliation with the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation, I have friends and colleagues in nearly every field of science and engineering. So I shared the videos with Marco Zachary, a biomedical engineer who has done some Parkinson's research and has personal experience with members of his family who had the condition. Marco's met with Scott and narrates the next segment. You'll continue to see Scott's difficulty with walking regularly, but also see how he uses obstacles, including a cane, to allow him forward mobility.
Right now I'm probably maybe slightly to moderately under. And so it's going to be hard for me to walk. Like, yeah, I can't just step, you just body doesn't want to do. So here's some things. Like I can, say if I want to get from here to my glasses, I don't necessarily have to step to get there. I can kind of do this thing. I call it the backward sway, and then get my glasses. Or say if I wanted to, like go to that door. Like I can't step and get there, but I can usually go sideways. See that? Get my weight here.
So what happens if you just try to walk straight? Would you just fall straight forward?
Well, I wouldn't like fall. Like let me back up a little bit here. Backwards way. So like you go think I'm gonna fall, but I'm not. Ready? You know, because
Interesting.
You catch yourself, you know.
Okay.
You kind of got.
You know, traditionally when people use canes, it's to apply weight on it, but
Right.
when you use it, it's something to have in front of you so that you can cross your leg over. So why don't you show us that?
Yeah, so I'm not using it like you said in the traditional sense. I'm using it as a step. So if I go like this, you see I kind of got a step. And then I can do that. Let me back up a little bit. Okay, go ahead. Just like, yeah, I'll do it in a different way here. I'll do this. Because you know I like shuffle.
Right.
Okay, so I create a step by doing this. See?
And why don't you do that while looking at me, right? Don't look at the cane.
I'm not sure if I can.
Okay. So that's difficult, right? So even if you close your eyes, you can't.
No, closing my eyes would make it worse, I think.
Gotcha. Interesting. So that's very useful information.
The techniques that Scott has developed are incredible and allow him to be more mobile and also to stay more physically fit by being able to move around. But we can't always have phone books or pillows or other obstacles in our way when we need to walk somewhere. Marcos brought to our attention the technology of augmented reality that allows a user, while wearing a set of special goggles, to place virtual objects in the path that they want to walk. And they can use those objects, as in Scott's case, to step over them and proceed down the sidewalk or hallway. So we wanted to try the augmented reality, or AR technology, to see if it would work for Scott in the same way that physical objects do. This first very short segment shows you the view that Scott is seeing through the AR goggles as he first attempts to step over a virtual object. Remember, he's in an under condition, meaning he could not take these steps normally.
Can you see that little table right below you? Go look down. Table should be right here.
Yes,
You
yes,
can.
right there, yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Now.
I see the 3 dimensions when I point to it too.
Yeah. So now look at it and then
Okay.
try to step over it.
Okay,
Woo!
that's great.
That's good.
Yeah.
I wish I recorded that.
Now, if
On
I,
my
is
phone,
it still
hold
there
on.
if I look behind me?
It's still there if you look
Nice.
behind
Look
you.
at
So
this.
if
Pretty cool.
The next videos show a split screen. On the left-hand side, we're looking at Scott as he steps over the virtual obstacles. On the right-hand side, we see the view that Scott is seeing through the AR goggles. After he walks up and back, he then tries some fancier moves that he calls his NFL Combine. Keep in mind that he was experiencing an under condition where he wasn't able to walk normally at the time this was recorded. It's incredible. Take a look.
I have a feeling this is the perfect height too.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Ready for me to go again?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That looks really
Yes.
good.
Go combine. Ready?
Yeah, go for it. That's awesome.
My knees. I step it. Ready?
Yeah.
It's great. It was wonderful.
Oh, this is so cool.
We'll try a run here.
Just don't run into the mats that are someone over here.
Okay. Be a little careful when you get.
Yeah.
That's great. Man,
That's awesome. That is.
I hope you enjoyed seeing this as much as Scott enjoyed doing it. We call this a proof of concept, and we're very excited about it, as you can see from the reactions of both Scott and Marcos. We're calling this the Augmented Mobility Project. As of June 2022, we are working on a university partnership where this technology will be further developed. We aim to improve the technology by using automatic object generation based upon eye movements, allow the user to select their preferred virtual objects, including customization of spacing and height, and the ability of the user to select their path forward, including turns, distance, and other commonly encountered features such as elevation changes, steps, uneven terrain, and more. We also need more trials with patients of varying abilities, physical fitness, and mobility in various stages of Parkinson's disease progression. If you would like to join us in this research and development effort, or simply want to stay informed about our progress, please contact us.